it's Carolyn the Contest Queen coming to you live in the middle of Monday afternoon. And why am I doing this video in the middle of Monday afternoon? Well, that's because I have 100 other things going. So, what is going on that I'm doing this on a Monday afternoon? Well, I want to talk to you about a few things that are going on, and I thought, because I'm busy, so tonight I have a Toastmasters executive meeting. I don't know if any of you know that. I'm a Toastmaster. I have been for 13 years. I just passed 13 years as a Toastmaster. Hi, Joanne. So I've just passed 13 years as a Toastmaster, and we have our executive meeting. I volunteer. I'm the Vice President of PR this year on the executive of our Oshawa Toastmasters Club. So, oh yeah, Joanne says, how dare I have a life? Yeah, I have a life. Actually, I love Toastmasters. I should do some more talking about Toastmasters on my Idea Majesty Facebook account, because it really is something that's helped me in a lot of areas of my life. It's a reason I've been a member for 13 years. The second thing is, so I have that. Then tomorrow night with somebody, I'm running a workshop with Sandy O'Shea from Stepping Stones Wellness called A Modern Guide to Dating, Sex and Love. So I'm doing the online dating part of it because I'm very good at online marketing. And guess what? When you're online dating, you're marketing yourself. So I've taken all my techniques originally and applied them to the hobby of contesting and was really good at that. And guess what? I took my marketing techniques and applied them to myself for in 2016 and then again in 2017, and and now I've been moved in with George. One of the girls at my Toastmasters always goes, "Love Shack." She likes to tease me, but things are good. So I'm teaching that tomorrow night. Then Wednesday I actually have my Toastmasters meeting, and yeah, Joanne says 3 divorces, forget it. Well, I've only been married once, so I got a ways to go, Joanne, before I catch up to you. So we'll just see how it goes. What Toastmasters is, because she says, congrats on the anniversary, but I have no idea what it is. Toastmasters, most people are familiar with Toastmasters as an organization that helps you master public speaking. But what they don't teach you or promote enough is that it also teaches you leadership and listening skills. So not only do you learn how to speak publicly and master the different techniques to speak publicly, but you also learn listening skills because you evaluate other speakers. So now you're listening and looking to see how you can help others become better speakers, which in turn makes you a better speaker. And then also we take turns participating in club roles. So for example, tonight I am the Toastmaster, or this week I'm the Toastmaster. And last week I was an evaluator. And next week I think I'm the grammarian, so we share in that. So yes, I have a life outside of contesting, which is why I am doing this now, because I can't wait. I can't do it tonight because by the time I get back from the executive meeting, it's too late. So I want to talk about 4 things today. I want to talk, 1, about the Canada Post strike and how it could affect prizes and entries, mail-in entries. 2, I want to talk about the increase in postage in the United States that's coming up January. 3, I want to talk about contest fraud, which is kind of weird because the thing of reporting just popped up into my field twice this week. So I thought, clearly I need to talk about it. Especially with Christmas coming up, people may be more likely to try and promote scams. So we need to be aware of that and know what to do about it. And 4, I'm very excited to do an unboxing because this FedEx envelope came from Universal Studios. So the trip's official. Oh my God. So the first thing that I want to talk about is Canada Post. Canada Post is now on rotating strikes. They're not on complete strikes, so we are getting mail. I got a bunch of mail today. We seem to be getting mail about once a week now, and apparently no packages are going through. So if you have Christmas packages to send out, or you have, or you're expecting a prize package to come to you, unless they send it, in this case like FedEx or UPS or some other rate or way, you may not get it for a while. So it's going to be good to keep track of your wins and keep in contact with the company and see how they're sending things. Joanne said, let me see if I can see her whole message. I don't know if I can see it all. See more. Oh my goodness, why isn't it letting me see more? No. It just says several companies that no longer have Canadian pages like Auckley are now, they say, oh my gosh. Let me see. No, that's not letting me do that. Okay, Joanne, I can't read your whole comment. Yeah, she's waiting on prizes. So, oh, that's Elaine. Yeah. So, okay, so the Canada Post is rotating strikes. I seem to be getting mail once a week. I have not seen any packages. I know other people are going to be waiting on packages. And who knows how long that's going to be. Joanne made a comment about must pay duty. Yes, if a company is in the U.S. and they're shipping, they made their contest open to Canadians, so we're eligible to win. And if you win and you're up here and they ship the prize from the U.S., sometimes, depending on what it is, you may have to pay duties, HST, and who knows what else. So be aware of that if you're trying to win from American companies. I have had that happen before a long time ago. I really don't enter contests that are open to Americans anymore because I barely have time to enter the ones that are open to Canadians, let alone ones with lower odds, in my opinion. But I did pay like $20 duty on a pair of Reebok running shoes that I won, and considering they were like $200 shoes, I thought it was worth it, and I was very happy. Yes, Elaine said, I told my mom to use FedEx for her Christmas gifts. Yep, and do it soon. So who knows how long that's going to take. So it may or may not affect your Christmas packages. It may or may not affect your prizes. And there's no end in sight on this. So we'll see what happens. 2, there's been an increase announcement in the USPS. They're going up a penny, so their letters are going to be 50 cents now. So if you're doing first class mail for entries, it's 50 cents. I did not look up the postcard rate. I'm assuming it's an increase across the board. Just to make my American friends feel a little better about the increase, in Canada, we pay $1 Canadian for a letter. If we buy a book of 10, we get them for 85 cents, plus HST, which is harmonized sales tax. So it's 13% here in Ontario. A letter to the U.S. is $1.20, and an international letter, so, you know, if I want to mail a Christmas card to Europe, it's $2.50. Just to let you know, a penny, maybe not too much to whinge about. However, if you want to save money and you're doing a lot of mail-ins for the ones that are left, buy packages of Forever stamps now, or ask for them for Christmas gifts, because that way you're going to be able to use those Forever stamps in the new year at the lower postage rate because they're Forever stamps. 3, fraud. What is going on? So, strangely enough, my boyfriend's selling a house, and we got a call from the real estate agent that someone had put it up for rent on Craigslist. So after we got that sorted, they suggested, and I already kind of knew this, he said, hey, we should call the cops. I'm like, we absolutely should be calling the cops. So we contacted the Canadian Anti-Fraud Center today and reported it. But what we did, when we were going through the voicemail of the Anti-Fraud Center, option 2, you know how they go, option 1, if you have this kind of fraud, push 1. If you have this kind of fraud, push 2. Well, if you had a contest, sweepstakes, or prize scam, you had to push 2. And I thought, that's funny, I should talk about this. Because last week at the post office, when I was picking up the mail for a contest I was running, I have a P.O. box here that I use for clients if they're running Canadian promotions and they need the mail designate. I the one that you use, and I found this in the mail. So detecting and protecting yourself from fraud, of course it covers all kinds of fraud, but the second one is sweepstakes and lottery scams. There you go. If you receive notification that you've won a lottery or sweepstakes, never respond by sending money. A legitimate lottery would never require you to send money before you can claim your prize. Hello, unless it's in the rules. They don't tell you that. So for example, the local radio stations, right on their site, It says if you win a trip from us, each person is required to pay the tax, and they tell you what the tax amount is right on the contest entry page. So you are aware up front. So you do have to spend the money to get that prize, but you know that because it's in the rules, it's official. Never send money or pay fees if you're notified you've won something. Consult a professional about any large winning notification. So consult a professional. Feel free to contact me. and I will probably tell you it's a scam or not. Again, you win a trip on the local radio station, you are going to have to pay that tax, but you know that because it's in the rules. Oh, wait a minute. That's my number one tip. Read the rules. Yeah, so, yeah, Joanne says she's not sending anything out until they resolve the postal strike. So, yeah, so we had a bit of fraud, and so, yeah, so what you're looking for in Canada is the, here's the 3 to report fraud. I'm going to hold this up to the screen. I'll put some links below once I deal with the video later. Or I guess on Facebook it's above, and when I post this to YouTube it'll be below. But that's what we send, and you know what I just realized? It's all backwards to you, so I'll have to turn it around because I'm using the front-facing camera. That's funny. So I wanted to talk about that also. If you have not, I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek. I'm going to throw something in the agenda. Who wants a copy of my book? Cheap. Cheap, cheap, cheap. So, and I'll be sending out a newsletter this week. So on Thursday, which is Thanksgiving in the United States, there's Black Friday on Friday, Cyber Monday on the 26th. So what I'm doing for 5 days, you can get a copy of my old book, which I don't have in my office. So you can get the original 2006 copy. I can't believe it's been 12 years. Oh my God. The 2006 copy, Canadian copy of You Can't Win If You Don't Enter, or the 2008 copy, oh my God, 10 years, of You Can't Win If You Don't Enter for the Americans, free on Kindle for 5 days. What's missing though, which is really key now, is the chapter on social media. Big, 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 big chapter in here. And I updated my online winning system. So, for only $5 US, you can get the Kindle version of this book. Or if you want a paperback version, for only $10, you can buy my book. Right now, for the Georgina Feral Cat Committee, I donated a book and 1 hour with me. Right now, the last bid, now this is a fundraiser, so you have to pay for this one. The money's going to a good cause. I'll put the link below. It's, right now, the last bid that I saw was $40. So it's a book, a signed book, and a 1 hour with me. The money's going to a good cause. If you want to, you can re-gift it to someone. I'm happy to do it for whoever. So if you buy it and you want to gift it to somebody at Christmas, I'm happy to wait till January. You don't have to use the 1 hour right away. So if you have a sweeper in your life and you want a good gift and the money goes to a good cause, and that's Canadian, by the way, because it's a Canadian. So if you're American and you're watching this, you can buy that, because this is really anywhere in the world. I can mail the book anywhere, and the online teaching, I do it online, so you don't have to be here. So you can do that. Or if you go and look on my YouTube channel, there every month, because I'm trying to get more YouTube followers, I am doing a giveaway on YouTube this month. If you comment on my giveaway video, I think it's under the playlist Watch and Win, I will be doing a draw on December 1st, and someone who's commented will win an hour with me. So lots of opportunities for stuff from the Contest Queen. And, you know, be sure to follow me on all my social channels, because I do different things in different places. So let's get to the fun part. Ooh, I got my tea here. Nothing like an afternoon cuppa. And that's my Trader Joe Irish breakfast. Oh my God, I love Trader Joe's. I need another trip to the States, okay? Drum roll. Oh, don't you love that sound? Okay, so. Oh, this is so nice. Oh my God, I'm so excited. So yeah, we picked the dates. It was really easy. Now what we did was we added on a couple of days at our own expense. Lori says, can the hour be with you online? Yes. Allison says, hi from Australia. Oh my God, I love Australia. Allison, where are you from? I lived for a year in Sydney, Australia, 6 months in Kirrawee, and 6 months in Manly. Loved it. Need to come back. Have not won a trip there again. I did pay for that. That was my year after college. Went and hung out there. Okay, so what this includes. So we picked. So what we did was, here are some strategies. Okay, first off, I asked them, it was a 4-day, 3-night trip to Universal with 3 days park pass, which means one of those days is going to be a travel day. You're going to lose park time. No. Oh, Mount Gambier, South Australia. Ooh, did not get there. Actually, no, I didn't get to South Australia because that would be Melbourne, or Adelaide. Oh my gosh, I don't know my provinces because they have, or you guys have states too. And now I'm getting mixed up. It's been more than 25 years since I was there. I had my 25th birthday when I was there. I'm dating myself. So, but a lot of the tips, by the way, are universal. Entry tips are universal because Super Lucky Die in the UK teaches a lot of the same stuff. You know, the legalities and some things are different, but, you know, entering is entering. So I'm very excited. So what I did is I asked them immediately if I could extend it. And they go, no problem. Because hello, we're going to stay in their resort and spend money in their park. Why wouldn't they? So what I did is I figured out what we wanted to do and then added on 2 days. So we're going to have 6 days, 5 nights. That gives us a travel day, 3 days in the park. We're adding a day to go to their competition because I took my daughter when she was 10. It was the one park we never got to. So we're going to go spend a day in Animal Kingdom. And then the next day is a travel day. And I asked the customer service rep that I was dealing with at Universal, this is her job. She fulfills prizing and different things. I'm like, oh my God, it's such a cool job. I'm so excited. So I said to her, can you please fly us out on the earliest flight on the first day so we can maximize the time there, and then the last flight you can get us out of on the last day so we can maximize our time. So basically we get there on lunchtime, we can go and have lunch, hang out by the pool. We got tickets to Blue Man Group, so I did them on the first night so that we don't have to stop going to a park to leave and go to see a show because I want to maximize those 3 days. And then the last day, we're staying in, we don't have to leave until 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so we can just hang out by the pool. Now, what happened is I was supposed to stay in the Lowe's Sapphire Hotel, and all the allocations were taken for her block that she can put people into the hotel on the dates that we picked. So since we were in Disney when my daughter turned 10, I thought we could be in Universal when my daughter turned 17. But her birthday is on a Friday. We could have gone from Thursday around, but then that puts us in the parks on the weekends. They're busier on the weekends. So we're going to fly out on a Sunday, put us in the parks Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, lower crowds, fly out on a Friday. So we miss crowds at both ends by doing that. See, when you travel, you got to travel smart. And all trips, and this is very important, when you win a trip, it's not a free trip, it's a cheap trip. Because even though they've given me spending money, and they're paying for a lot of stuff, and they've upgraded the hotel. Oh my God, amazing. I can't even. I never would. This is never in the budget. Well, not right now anyway. Who knows? I might get the winning lottery ticket one week, right? You can never say never. So they put us in the Hotel Portofino for 3 days, and then that was definitely out of my budget. So we're going down to the lower budget Sapphire, which still looks amazing, which is kind of great because what it's going to allow us to do is be in 2 different experiences, right on Universal property. It's going to give us access to different restaurants, 2 different pools. So this is oh my god, this is the best unboxing. Now I'm not going to show everybody everything because in case there's, you know, like private information, but here it says, Dear Carolyn, oh my god, this is the best letter ever. Enclosed are your documents for upcoming trip. Your documentation packet includes flight itinerary, ground transportation. So we go from the Orlando hotel to the resort, and because we're changing hotels, she knows that. They're going to drop us at one and pick us up on the other when we have to come back. Hotel confirmation letter. Present to hotel upon check-in. Transportation to and from your hotel and Universal Orlando theme parks is complimentary. So we're in the hotels and they have this like a river, so we can just get on this like boat and a ferry and just travel down to the parks. How fun. Park tickets are not included in your documents. Oh, they're waiting at will call. There you go. Located at the front gate. I just need to provide identification. Love it. Blue Man Group confirmation letter, which is totally amazing because I'm so excited about the Blue Man Group. I've seen them before. George is not. My daughter is not. I don't think his son has. And George used to be a studio musician playing what? Oh wait, drums. Oh my god. This whole show is drumming. It's going to be so fun. Please verify the content. Oh, okay, so I better give her a call and let her know I got it. Yay, check your flight itinerary. Check your itinerary. Thank you and enjoy your trip. Oh my god, it's the best letter ever. So, yeah, so she's got me on booking confirmation, hotel. So this is emails to her. How fun is this? So travel dates. Yep. So, oh yeah, that's the other thing. Oh, Mitch Unger scam. I came in late. Yeah, I'll go over it again. I'll just catch you up after. Here's another thing. Airlines aren't covering check bags anymore, and now I've heard rumors that they're going to charge for carry-ons, but I'm going to have a check bag. Oh please, I'll pack lights because I know I'm going to buy some souvenirs. So you know, I've got to pay to get us from our house to the airport. I've got to pay for we'll probably use Park and Fly, so we got to pay for that because I find it's the cheapest. Then and then, so we've got to pay for that. We've got to pay for the baggage to get there. They did give us spending money, but pretty much I've spent it on the hotels and the other tickets. So that's gone. So basically we have to pay for food for 4 people for a week. That's not bad, really, when you think about it. So we have that. So really, again, it's not a free trip. It's a cheap trip. But the value dollar. So if you've got a vacation budget this big and you win a trip, then you take this little vacation budget and sandwich it, and now you've got this much. That is so cool. So very exciting. Have all the tickets. The names seem right. Don't you just love this logo? Oh my gosh. So, and then my daughter was on a school field trip, and when I told her, what I did was I sent her a picture. I am like the worst. I would make a terrible spy. So I wrote her and texted her and said, oh my god, you're going to have the best birthday ever. Here's a clue. And I sent her a picture of Diagon Alley. And she said, what? Where are we going? Hogwarts? And I said, sort of. Here's another clue. And I sent her the front of Universal. And I had the logo. And she goes, oh, that's not a clue. That's just telling me where we're going. So terrible. So I've got some, okay, so here's the shuttle information. Here's the hotel confirmation. And here is, oh, I think these are the tickets. Oh, so this is telling me where they are at will call. 4 3-park 3-day passes. Oh my god, how exciting. And, oh, Blue Man ticket instructions no later than 1 hour prior to the show. Well, that's good to know. So I'll pick them up there. I'll have to see where the show is. Ooh, seats look good. B1 to 4. Nice. That's very exciting. It's going to be a fantastic show. Oh, and the map. So this has got to be the best unboxing I've done in 10 years. Actually, when did people start doing unboxings? So let's see. So the first hotel, Royal Pacific Cabana. Okay, so the first hotel we're staying at is this one right here. And you see how they've got this like river? And it just goes. And they might have other shuttles and things, but you can just get on the little ferry. See the little ferry there? Just get on and go to the parks that you want. Then when we have to change hotels, we just get on the ferry. They said, oh yeah, you just get on the ferry when you have to change hotels. And we're going to go stay at this one. So isn't that nice? We're going to have 2 different experiences right here. City walk. Oh my gosh, is that fun? Then we'll be doing the 2 different parts. I'm very excited about this. So, and then we've got all the details. So, and if anybody has any really good tips and tricks about Universal, I would appreciate them. Please email them to me, tag me, post them below, anything. So that was fun. Just to reiterate for Mitch, if he's still there, the scams was just a good reminder that with the holiday season coming up, and I'll put the link below for the US one because it's also, I found this at the post office and it was all about sweepstakes scams and where you report them in Canada. And then I'll put the links below but where you report them in the US. But Christmas is, you know, it's a time of year where I think not only do contests increase, but scams increase of all kinds for all kinds of things. Because people are busy and frazzled and they might have their guard down a little bit. So we want to avoid that. So thanks for, I had a few people here. I'm not surprised I didn't have very many just because it's the middle of the afternoon on a Monday. But again, busy every night this week. How exciting. So that was my best unboxing yet. I can hardly wait till I have something else awesome to unbox. And remember to watch your inbox. If you haven't already signed up for the Winning Edge, go to my website at contestqueen.com and sign up. I'll be sending out an email probably Wednesday with the links to get either my free book or my book half price. And I'll be reminding people what the differences are and why you might want to spend a whole whopping $5 on an awesome book. Okay? Thanks a lot. Bye.